Hello, what is going on, people? You're welcome to Home of Profits, and in today's video, I'm really excited to share with you how you can partner with great companies from the US and all over the world, internationally precisely, and do businesses with them and earn high returns on your investment. Okay, and it doesn't matter whether you have large amounts of money, you're looking for where to invest your money legitimately, or you have a very little amount and you do not mind the small increase that you gain on your money every single month, and you just want to have a way to not just save your money but have your money grow by other companies using your money to do businesses, and then you guys get to share the returns equally, guys. And I think this is gonna be a fun video for you guys. If this is your first time on this channel, leave a like on the channel, on the video, and hit the subscribe button below this video, and also hit the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you anytime we upload a new video on this channel, so you can always come back to view our content. And this is something that is going to really blow your mind, I can assure you. The very first thing you want to do is head over to your Google Play Store if you're on Android, but in our case here on this video we're using an iPhone. We're on an iOS device, so I'm going to click on my App Store, and when I click on our App Store, the app that we're going to be looking to work with is called Bamboo, Bamboo. Okay, and you can see it says Bamboo Invest Trade Earn. That is the very one we're going for. Or even if you just type Bamboo, the very first app that you see with this very logo, green leaf logo, is the right app for you guys. And as you can see, I already have this app installed. That is why it is showing open. If you do not have it installed on your phone, you want to get or install it on your device. This way you're able to use the app to invest and earn every single month easily. Okay, it's gonna be a progressive growth, and you're gonna really see your money being put to work. Okay, and just a disclaimer, I am not in any way teaching you or becoming a financial advisor for you. This video is just here to help you understand what is possible, and more than oftentimes this is something that I have tested myself, something that really works. And because it works, I have decided to come up to you guys and share this opportunity with you, so that you can get to see what power you have in your pocket. Okay, many of you carry your mobile devices around, but you do not know that every single thing around are now going mobile. It's not just a world of mobile first, but it's soon gonna be a world of mobile only. Okay, and so once you have installed the Bamboo app, you want to open it, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Already, as you can see, it is asking for my touch ID. If you do not have an account, you're definitely gonna have to click on the register button. Okay, so but what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna log out, so you can get to see what it looks like when you first open the app. Okay, so this is exactly what you see, and it tells you welcome to Bamboo. Start buying and selling hundreds of US stocks like Google, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Microsoft with as little as $20, guys. And this is truly amazing. I can tell you, I told you before, whether you have a small amount of money, instead of keeping the money in your bank account, you can make it to good use by investing it in an app like this. Okay, and then you can get profit automatically every month. Your account can grow progressively, and even if you have a huge amount of money, likewise it is a great opportunity for you to also invest and earn on your investment. And there are no tied contracts whatsoever. You can pull out all of your money whenever you feel you want to pull out all your money, guys. Okay, so we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty of how Bamboo works. Okay, so as you can see, it tells you again on the next slide that you can unlock the more global market. You have unrestricted access to the massive opportunity in the US stock market, the world's largest, valued at $30 trillion and making up 80% of all global investment dollars, guys. Again, like I said before, we have a traditional bank, and you keep getting debited for transactions you save, and your money isn't even growing. Meanwhile, they use your money, our money, to trade. They make money on their end, and they keep all the profits. They don't even share any of the profit with you. Instead, they still come giving you some really bogus charges on your account. Okay, all of that is about to end, guys. And again, just so you know, you don't need to have any foreknowledge of trading. This is not trading per se, like you would normally hear people talk about trading forex and whatnot. Yes, this is something similar to that, but you are not needed to be an expert at looking at the trade markets and understanding how stocks work. That is the reason why Bamboo is created, to simplify all of these processes for you. All you need to do is put in your money, look at the choices of companies that are available, make your selections, invest, buy the number of securities or shares that you really want, and then proceed and just sit back and relax and let Bamboo do the rest for you. Okay, now on the next tab, it says it is insanely easy. Just like I rightly said, guys, we saw how tedious and expensive it was to buy and sell stocks listed on the US stock market. So we've made it simple to sign up, fund, trade, and track investment. Okay, so like I rightly said earlier on, the use of Bamboo is just to make a normal human that has no knowledge whatsoever of the US stock market to be able to put their money to good use. And mind you, your money is also insured. There is no sad tale story coming back to tell you, oh, we're sorry, we lost all your funds. There's no such thing with Bamboo. Okay, your money, your funds are insured, and the worst comes to the worst, you get exactly your money out. But I can tell you guys, this is something I have used, this is something that we have tested and is working, and we're going to show you proof of even the very little investment that we made in time past, sometime 2020 and even up to early 2021, and everything has been a smooth sail without no issues, guys. Okay, so on the last slide it says that your account is protected. Okay, it's just like I've been reading this before I come to tell you exactly what is happening, guys, with Bamboo. You can see it says member of the US SIPC, so your securities are insured up to $500,000 with the SIPC. And it says for details you can please see the sipc.org website, guys. So this is a legitimate website, this is a legitimate mobile app, this is a legitimate business, an investment that you can participate in, and you will have no regret whatsoever. Alright, so now we're just going to click on get started, because of course you would be a new user on the app. Okay, so I'll click on get started there. Now you've clicked on get started, and it's asking you what is your country of residence, and as of now Bamboo is only available in Nigeria, and as you can see it says coming soon for Ghana and Kenya, but at the moment it is only available to residents of Nigeria and none other residents. So if you happen to live somewhere outside of Nigeria, we're sorry, this opportunity isn't available for you right now. This is specific to Nigerians, guys. So I'm just going to click on Nigeria, and it's going to pull up the registration or the account detail. And now you fill in your first name, your last name, your gender, leave Nigeria as it is, enter your mobile phone number, enter your email address and your password. And when you're done, you click on next, Okay, so I would just say Godson. Okay, and we say Taylor as an example is a male, and we're gonna select January 1st, 1990, and say 21212121. And the next thing we'll say is DAV. Let's just say G Taylor at gmail.com. Next thing for password, we'll just put in a password and a dummy password, and then we click on next, guys. And immediately you click on next, the page is going to load and it's going to tell you, oh, we sent you a code to your mobile number, please enter the code, and you can click on next. This is just to verify. Of course, this number isn't a right number, so we wouldn't be proceeding with this process, but you get the feel of everything. It is very simple to work with, and once you have entered the verification code sent to your mobile phone and also your WhatsApp message, should in case whichever one comes first, you can get out that code and enter it in the space to enter your code. And once you're done, you click on next and follow the rest of the registration, guys. But in our case, of course, like I already said, we already have an account. So what we're going to do is close up the app, and we're just going to go straight and open the app again from our phone. And I have it saved right here, Bamboo. And I'll just open the app and log in into my own account. Then we should all be on the same page. Okay, so to do that, I'll click on login, and now it's asking for my mobile number, and I will just enter my mobile number, 706. Okay, and now that I've entered my mobile number, I'll click on login. Okay, it's asking for my password, and I'll enter my password. Okay, sorry guys, I have to hide these details for you, so just for privacy's sake. And right now click on go or login. It's actually asking me to enter a 4-digit PIN code to protect my account. Already I have that in place, so I'll click on next. I'll put that again, and it asks if I want to enable touch ID, and I have enabled that. Yes, I want to enable security. You can choose to do that later and enable security. And now you would be in your account. As you can see, we're already in my own account, and you can also already see everything is really user friendly. From the very top of the app, you can see it shows the featured themes and top movers. It says these are the stocks making the biggest moves today. You can see Capital, UEC, Uranium Energy Corp, Beat Digital Inc., Westport 4 Systems, etc., etc. You can see all this top movers that they have on the list, and it says choice of the month. AMD is the choice of the month. And for example, if we want to also follow the choice of the month, and it says this tech manufacturer builds processors and chips for businesses and consumers, and it says that the share price is at its lowest of $82.75. Okay, and it went up by 25 cents today. That's 0.30% just today, guys. All right, so you don't even need to know anything. Just look out for companies or businesses that are highly reputable, that throughout history they've always been on the gaining side. They've always been moving higher and higher, and they've never really had reasons to go bankrupt whatsoever. And so it's so easy. You can see it says the featured stocks are Apple, Amazon, Walt Disney Company, etc. So Apple went high as 1.27%, and Amazon went high as 0.33%, guys. Okay, so you can see all these companies. Facebook went high 2%, 2.02%, and Google went high 1.43%. So as a Nigerian, you can participate and invest in this multi-billion international companies and earn a part of the company. So when you buy a security or a share of the company, what you are simply doing is you're participating, you are a part of the ownership or part of running the business or the company as a whole, guys. So whatever happens today, if for example Facebook is being sold out to a different company, from whatever amount they're going to sell it, guys, what it literally means is that you are going to earn a percentage of that sale, because why, you belong to part of the owners or investors in that business or corporate company, whatsoever it may be. All right, so in this case, I'm going to select Apple as an example. And so Apple has a share price of $125, okay, 57 cents, guys. So as little as this amount may seem, it is going to really change your life. Let's say you have $1,000 that you want to invest as a side money, or even if it's as little as $150, which is way less than 60,000 naira, and you want to just invest just to test the waters and see. Just today alone, your 60,000 naira would have gone high by 1.27% just today. And tomorrow has its own metrics. Next tomorrow also has its own metrics. The daily in growth of the shares of the company affects the shares that you have bought in that company. The specific amount you have invested, it does affect it positively if it goes up, negatively if it reduces in any way, of course. But remember, this is pertaining to the specific amount that you have invested in this company. And for most part, for big players like this, they have more than 18 to 20 days of profit, else they wouldn't be functioning. You and I wouldn't know what Apple is. But because Apple, Facebook, Google are all household names, these are big, mega, multi-billion companies that you and I use their services every single day. You can be rest assured that everything is going to work out so well. And even if they have 15 days in a month of profit and 15 days with a loss of profit, of losses, pardon. Now you can be rest assured that the profit will eventually outrun the losses, because this is exactly why they are still in business and will always remain in business, because they are always cashing in, guys. They are always moving the market. They are always in profit at the end of the day. So let's say, for example, you have interest in investing with Apple. All you need to do is to click on the buy button. Okay, but if you click on the week tab, for example, you're gonna see that this past week they increased by 4.76%, guys. Okay, all right, so let's say we do have interest in Apple. We can click on buy, and it says you have the options to buy these stocks. You can buy now, you can set to buy it when the price decreases, and you can buy when price increases. So a lot of people would just click on buy now, and then it pulls this up and asks you how much do you want to execute in this market price, how much of a stock do you want to buy. If you say you want to buy one stock, it's $125. You can see it's the price per share is $125. If you want to buy 10 stocks, it gives you the amount. You can see the amount simply lets you know what the amount is, and so that's just how it is. You can get to select the amount that you want. So if you're buying just one stock, for example, or 10 of it, it will show you on the shares level. You can see what that is and tells you your price per share is 125. And then you can click on review the order, and it tells me, of course, my balance is insufficient because I have lower than this amount. and you can simply make deposits with your uh, credit card. Very, very easy. Your debit card, your Nigerian normal ATM card. Okay, guys, you can use that to invest. And even if it's a Naira card, they're going to deduct the equivalent of whatever the dollar is from your account at the forex market exchange rate. Okay, and we're going to get into that very soon. And so that is how easy it is, guys. You don't need to be a registered entity, you don't need to be a registered company to benefit, you don't need to live in the UK, in the US to benefit, you don't need to be an international resident to benefit from investing and being a part of those big multi-billion companies, guys. So this is exactly how investment works, with trying to buy shares, or actually buying shares from these multi-billion companies and becoming a part of their business, so you can also make profit as they make profit, guys. All right, so that is basically it. And there is the section to also learn how bamboo accounts work, how securities, how to buy stock. If you're that kind of person who want to be uh, informed, who want to gain extra knowledge as to the workings of investment in stocks and buying securities like this, international securities, you can come through and give a good read, select the topic and give a good read on each topic, and get yourself well acquainted with what it really means to invest with bamboo. Okay, and if you do have need for any help, you can tick on help and tick on the help section, and you can see it says hi Victor, and any of their agents is going to be willing to really work with you and help you. All right, so let me show you what I have done and something that has worked for me, guys. And so you can be able to see that this is something that I have really used in before, and I still use even till now on my phone. So if you click on trade confirmations, you can see these were the two different times that I actually carried out a trade. Simply means that these were the dates that I did thorough investment, okay, in my account with Bamboo. And the first time was I think in July, as you can see. And as I pull this up, these were the three securities that I invested in: Apple, Amazon, and Alphabet Inc. Okay, you can see it. I'm trying to zoom the PDF file that it opened. Apple Inc., Amazon.com Inc., and Alphabet Inc. Those were the three stocks that I got. And as you can see, I invested $20, $15, and $4.99 respectively, and everything seemed to work really fine. Eventually, I was able to make some good money, even though the investment was very little. I wasn't really testing it out with a very large amount of money. I just decided to put a very small amount and just to test the waters and see that everything was working fine. The second time that I also did investment again was also the same three selections: Alphabet Inc., Amazon, and Apple. And I also, did the amount. I did a little bit of it, $22, 14.77, and I just still kept it very minimal, and everything worked out pretty fine. And so if you go to my account statement, you can see these were the turnovers subsequently for each of the months. And if you check on July, you can see that I was able to withdraw over $42 just for 32 cents just for the month of July. And it went on and on like that for other months. And so, guys, it is really easy to work with. I didn't even bother stressing myself trying to familiarize myself with a lot of the technique of what it means to invest, how to invest, and all of that. Bamboo really made everything really simple and easy for me, and I was able to get my account set up. You can see I even have all this that I invested in on my watch list. I have Apple, Amazon, Alphabet Inc., and Medicinova Inc. Okay, so and those top three seems to always be on the profit side most oftentimes. As you can see, they are all having the green up, except for Medicine Nova for today having really downtime of 8.13%. And I'm very sure this is as regards to the fact that COVID-19 has really shook their businesses, and they've not really able to work really well as they ought to. Okay, also now to withdraw your funds, it's really easy. All you need to do is head over to the profile section and hit on withdraw. So let's assume it's been 2 months and you've seen some really significant growth on your account and you want to withdraw your funds. You can see it says that you can only withdraw from your Bamboo wallet to bank accounts that are in your name. Okay, so this is really crucial, guys. If you know that while you registered you didn't use your real name, it's really important that you go back and do a re-registration precisely with a different email account, and ensure this time that you're filling in the correct information while you are registering your account, because they take security issues really seriously. And it continues to say if it is a Naira withdrawal, it must also be linked to your BVN, as withdrawals to third parties are not allowed. Okay, so you also have to ensure that your BVN is set in place properly as it should, so that you wouldn't have any issues with that. Remember, precisely if it is a Naira withdrawal. Okay, but if it is a dollar bank account, of course, we know that BVNs aren't really associated or affiliated with dollar bank account, because of course dollar isn't a Nigerian currency, it is an international currency, a global currency, specifically for the United States of America. Okay, so if you're to withdraw money through your Naira bank account, you can see what it's going to do is that it's going to exchange the dollar to Naira with using the most current forex rate, which is FX rate. You can see right on the screen, and it says that there's going to be also an extra charge of 45 Naira payout fee. Okay, so if that suits you, all you need to do is hit the Naira bank account, and it's gonna ask you for the amount you want to withdraw. You're gonna select the bank. As you can see, all Nigerian banks are listed right on these options. If you use the Zenith Bank, you can put in the Zenith Bank and enter your bank details and enter the amount of money you want to withdraw, and that would be it, guys. You would be on your way to withdraw your money instantly. And it tells you that if you're making a withdrawal, the deposits in will take 2 to 3 business days. Okay, and for dollar bank accounts, you're gonna be charged for the $5 wire transfer fee. And now you will notice that the dollar bank account has a really high wire transfer fee, because $45 multiplied by 484, which is our current rate, is really high. That's close to about 20,000, if not a little even more. But in terms of operating the Naira bank account, charges are quite less, because you're only paying 45 Naira for your payout fee, guys. And this is really important that you take note of all this information. Now, to deposit also, you just click on the deposit. You can choose the instant deposit or the business days deposit, 1 to 2 business days, whichever one suits you. And all you need to do is enter the amount in dollar. Of course, as you enter, for example, $100, it's going to tell you the amount in Naira, so you can correct this accordingly. Okay, right now the deposit exchange rate for each dollar is 495 Naira. We can tell from the input of $100, we can see 49,500 Naira. Okay, so guys, if this is something that you want to invest, all you need to do is select the medium of deposit instant or 1 to 2 business days, and then you hit the deposit $100 immediately, and then it's going to ask you for your mode of deposit, whether you want to use the uh, debit card, or you want to pay via your bank transfer, or you want to use a US debit credit card, or you want to use an internet bank transfer, or you want to use the pay by barter option. So there are so many vast options of making your deposit on this beautiful platform called Bamboo, and all of this is just really easy for you guys. If you have any questions whatsoever, leave the question in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to respond to your questions and help you out if you're stuck anyway, guys. And it's really easy. If you also want, you can use my code. I'm going to leave it in the description below. You can also as well gift a stock to a friend. All you need to do is enter the country code of the person, which is of course Nigeria. Enter the recipient's phone number and the recipient's name. So you have a daughter whose birthday, 18th birthday is just by the corner. You can use this to surprise them and to also teach them the trait of saving and investing, guys. Okay, so you can do this for your grown-up daughter or son and invest for them and tell them, hey, I got your birthday gift. I love you, daughter. I love you, son. Here is the investment that I've set in place for you. Let's watch it for the next 4 or 5 years, and I tell you, this will be the best birthday gift ever that you're gonna give, or a father or a mother is gonna give to their son or their daughter, because on the long run they're gonna come to love and appreciate you for helping them gain that foundation of learning or having the habit of investing and saving, guys. So this is really worth it. I hope that this video has given you some value. If it has given you some level of value, please do leave a like on this video, hit the subscribe button below, and subscribe to our channel, and also hit the notification bell so that you get informed each time we upload a new video like this. And until next time, we'll see you. Much love from Home of Profit, and keep coming back for fresh content. One love and peace.